All right, guys, welcome back to Dining Room Discussions number 3. Special guest today. First, I want to give a shout out to Ken Utz. You guys might be wondering why he's not here. Well, his son is in the hospital undergoing a procedure. It happened today. Richard Utz, not Cameron. And it took about 5 hours, but he's fine. He's in recovery right now. So give a shout out to Ken. If you guys are wondering where he is, that's where he is. So we're going to do Dining Room Discussions number 3. This is Goldilocks Crew. Goldilocks number 1 and Goldilocks number 2. We're not going to use their real names, obviously. And so I was supposed to do this last week. Steve Goldman, one of my subscribers, had actually asked me, why didn't you talk about my topic? I completely had forgotten about it. So we're going to do Steve Goldman's topic this week, and then next week we're not going to do it because I'm going to be in New York for the premiere of the TV show, and then the following week we'll be back to our normal schedule. So Steve Goldman asks, what is your opinion on death, like the afterlife? I imagine he wants to know whether or not you think it exists. So Goldilocks number 2, you'll be 2 because you're on my right. What do you think? About the afterlife. No. Do you think it exists? Do you think we die? We just go. Do you think we're dead and that's the end of it? Do you think our souls go back into somebody else, or do you think there's a heaven up there?
It depends on the person.
All right, so it depends on the person. So if you're what? If you're a bad person, no.
No, just if they're ready for death, then they die and they go to heaven.
So the question is, do you think they go to heaven?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What happens if they're bad people? Do they still go to heaven?
When they're ready to go. When they
no, but they're actually dead now. But they were a horrible person. Now they're dead. Do they go to heaven, or do they just?
I don't know.
They're in purgatory. All right.
They come back as squirrels. Because everybody hates squirrels.
Yeah.
All right. So Goldilocks number 1 says they come back as squirrels if they're bad. All right. If they're good, what happens?
Then they go to heaven.
Oh,
or they're birds,
dogs.
so they can fly.
Are they dogs?
Yeah,
they're birds.
because dogs have easy
They're
lives.
birds because they can fly. Like
I'd rather be
angels.
cuddled than fly.
So you'd rather be a dog than a bird?
Yeah.
What about an eagle?
I want to be an eagle.
Okay. No.
I couldn't be a bird.
I want to be a bird. I want to fly away.
I don't like birds. They're scary.
I don't like
Even
birds,
parakeets?
I want to be
Yeah, I'm so afraid of...
How is a parakeet? Ew. What are you thinking of, a pigeon?
It's
My
scary.
aunt's bird is so scary. And it doesn't like me either.
But it's a parakeet. It doesn't do anything but chirp.
And
It just sits on its perch. No, it's in a cage.
And they
You're talking about the parrots.
I have a parrot.
You do?
Yeah.
What's its name?
Dewey.
Dewey the parrot. Was it from Malcolm in the Middle, Dewey?
It's
Oh.
It's from the Amazon.
We should get Dewey and
I meant the name Dewey. Is it from the show Malcolm in the Middle, or?
No. It's
Now,
not
obviously,
a
the
parrot.
Dewey's not a place. So, of course, the parrot's from Amazon. Okay, so yeah, Steve Goldman, my opinion on the afterlife. Do I think it exists? I don't know. I think so, maybe. I have no idea. I don't think there's a heaven or a hell, honestly. I think you're just dead. But that's just my opinion. And we might have time for one more. So let's see. Somebody asked. This should be an easy one for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this should be really simple. All right. Fuck. Let's go back to this. All right. So the question is, this is from Slap.7, and Slap.7 says, I got a good discussion for you guys. What's the best and worst car or truck you guys ever owned? So what do you think, Goldilocks number 1?
My
Best and worst car or truck you've ever owned?
My 80-something Chevy convertible lit on fire on the Mass Pike.
So is that a good car or the bad one?
It's horrible.
No, it's horrible. Yes, I get it's horrible that it caught on fire, but did you like the car? Or was it a shitty car and then it caught on fire?
It was always shitty.
So it was a shitty car. Okay, what's the best car you ever had?
My Toyota Hilux with a lift kit, turbo diesel motor.
So any guy watching this that knows cars probably is like smiling right now because I have no idea what you just said.
Had turbo torque engine, it was diesel, lift kit, Hilux.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's gibberish to me. It's like me telling you about video games right now.
It was my surfing vehicle.
Surfboard?
Well, the surfboard went back, but I could get it over the rocks to beaches.
Oh. All right, and Goldilocks number 2, what's the best or worst car you would ever? Well, I know you had an issue with a car earlier, right? That was a green one, right?
Yeah, but that thing was old.
Yeah. So what's the best car you ever had?
Subaru 98.
Subaru 98. Okay. The worst car for me, guys, it was, I don't know. I had a 94 Tempo. That was my first ever car. Then I crashed it. And then I had an 89 Camry, the 89 like deluxe version. Like if you were in 1989, you were rich by having this car. But I had it in like the year 2000. So just to let you know. Best car I've ever had is probably the Audi I drive now, the Q7. So that's been Dining Room Discussions number 3 with Goldilocks Crew. Stay tuned for Scratch Ticket Thursday number 18, where the Goldilocks Crew are going to scratch some tickets. And maybe we'll have some good luck this week, because the last 3 weeks with Ken, it's been awful. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. And remember, next Thursday there will be no Dining Room Discussion, because we'll be in New York, me and Kenny, for the premiere of the show. cityofmercy.com. Guys, check it out. All right, we'll see you next time. Say bye, Goldilocks Crew.
Bye.
All right.